Aloha yogis, thank you for joining me in your yoga practice today. So come and land on your mat and sit comfortably, as comfortable as you'll find your seat. Find yourself landing on your mat. If at any point in time in your practice you do need a break, you can always come into child's pose. If you like these classes, don't forget to subscribe at the bottom of the screen and spread the word to anybody you think might enjoy these yoga classes or benefit from them. Now just close your eyes and land your hands on your thighs. No effort at this point, just recognizing how you feel on your mat. Noticing the thoughts that come in and go out. Noticing that these thoughts can just be seen subjectively, flowing in and out like clouds, ocean waves. No effort at this point, just notice your breathing. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice your shoulders, and if you're holding any tension anywhere in your body at this moment in time. It's okay to recognize all that you are and everything you're going through. And recognizing that nothing is permanent. There's always constant change, and whatever it is that we're going through, it'll eventually transform itself into something else. Recognize within oneself the potential to grow, develop different perspectives, center yourself, and nourish yourself with everything you deserve and everything that you want. And it's okay to land on your mat with anything you might be feeling or going through. With soft and gentle eyes, turn inward with a soft inner gaze. Notice the condition of your heart, of your belly, of your gut, and your intuition. Take a deep breath in through the belly and let it out gently. Again, inhale through the belly and out the belly, gently allowing your belly to drop down. Start deepening your breath and tapping into the movement of your breath, sort of like ocean waves. Inhale through the belly, sending the breath up the chest, and open your mouth and sigh it out. Again, inhale through the belly, sending the breath up. Big breath, big breath. Open your mouth and let it all go. One more big breath like this. Good. At any point in time in your class, use your breath to help you through any movements and challenges that you may be faced with. And breath is life. It pushes you into all these directions that you need to go into. Start lengthening your spine more towards the ceiling here. Notice your chin. Level your chin with your mat. Keep your eyes in a soft gaze. Lengthening out of your hips, feeling the crown of your head really lengthen up towards the sky here. Deep breath in, and a nice breath out. Again, inhale, taking your hands overhead. Sweep your arms overhead, look up. Reach out of those fingers with shoulders down your back. And exhale, your right hand a foot away from your right hip, sending that left arm overhead. Inhale. And then exhale, peel that top shoulder open, sending your heart towards the ceiling. Drawing that right elbow down towards your ribs. Inhale. And exhale, maybe reach a little bit further with your fingertips. Again, deep inhale. Pressing that left hip down into your mat. Sit bones rooted down in the earth. And then exhale, relax your shoulders away from your ears, relaxing your neck. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, sweep that top arm down into a hover, really reaching the fingertips away from your head. Keep your position here, feeling that nice stretch on the left side of your neck. Deep inhale through the belly. And as you exhale, relax into that stretch. Give yourself a moment's peace here, feeling your neck, breathing into that area. Softly looking inwards, peacefully allowing yourself this moment, giving yourself everything that you need. On your next inhale, take that right hand, place it on your temple, and slowly raise your head up to center. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, look up, reach out of your hips, but root down into your sit bones. Exhale, place that left hand down on your mat, a foot away from your left hip, and sweep that right arm overhead. Inhale, and exhale, peel that right shoulder down and away from your ear. Close your eyes. Inhale. Feel your heart shining open as you exhale, reaching out of those fingertips even more. Draw that left elbow in towards your ribs, keeping that left shoulder away from your left ear. Relax your neck. Inhale. And then exhale, relax deeper into that stretch, rooting down into that right hip. On your next inhale, take a deep breath, and then exhale, sweep that right arm all the way down and away from you into a hover, reaching those fingertips far away from your neck, creating that nice stretch from the side of your neck all the way down, possibly in your right shoulder, down into that right arm. Inhale. And then exhale, feel that heart shining towards the front of your mat. Good. On your next inhale, take that left hand, place it on your left temple. Slowly bring your head up to center. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, energetically reaching out of those fingertips. And then exhale, hands to heart. Again, sweep those arms overhead. And then exhale, send your legs forward in front of you into staff pose. Keeping your arms overhead, reach out of your hips. Belly button drawn into your spine. You can keep a micro bend in your knees if that helps you send your pelvic forward. Noticing if you're raising those shoulders up towards your ears. Lower your shoulders down away from your ears. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. But allow those fingertips to power up towards the sky. Inhale, out of your hip. And exhale, maybe press the back of your legs down even more towards the mat. Toes pointing towards your body here. Nice extension from the spine, all the way from their tailbone to the crown of your head. Bring those arms down by your side onto the palms or the fingers, and then press yourself up off of the mat slightly, And then keep that nice staff pose, trying to keep that nice 90-degree angle on our bodies here. We often want to just slouch forward, but try and keeping that extension of the spine towards the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, stay here. Again, inhale. If you need a prop, you could always have a blanket, sitting on the edge of a blanket or a block to allow yourself to position yourself better onto your hips. On your next inhale, sweep those arms overhead. And then exhale, send your heart forward, extending your arms forward as much as you can, leading with the heart. And then exhale your hands down, holding either on the shins or the ball of your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward with the crown of your head, heart shining forward, and then exhale, fold deeper. Do this with a wave motion. Inhale up, exhale, fold deeper. Do this 5 more times with your breath. Pressing the sit bones into your mat. Tapping into your Ujjayi breathing here, oceanic breath. Noticing the quality of your breathing, listening to it intensively. Create intentions for yourself. And then fully relax into your fold here, allowing your arms to fully relax by the side of your legs. Let go. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly roll yourself back up. Draw your knees into your chest and give yourself a nice seated hug here. Big hug. Inhale, belly pressing against the thighs. And then exhale, extend that right leg forward and bring that left foot on top of the right leg. Inhale, that left arm behind you, placing your hand right at the base of your lower back, and take that right arm, bind it around your leg and twist towards the left. Inhale, lengthen towards the sky with your spine. And then exhale into a twist, slightly twisting. You can keep your eyes closed, looking either forward, sideways, or if it's accessible to you, trying to look over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen again, releasing your twist slightly. And then exhale, twist deeper, feeling that twist happening in your lower and mid spine. Keeping both sit bones rooted down into your mat. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Slowly return to center. Take that left foot back over the leg. Bring both knees up and then extend that left leg out, bringing that right foot on top of the left thigh. Inhale the right arm back behind you, right at the base of your spine. Take that left arm, bind it around your right leg. Inhale, lengthen upwards towards the sky before twisting. And then exhale, twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Noticing both sit bones being rooted down into your mat. Inhale. Release the twist slightly. And then exhale even deeper. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Slowly come back to center. Shake, shake those legs. Bring both soles of your feet together, either holding onto your shins or interlacing your fingers around the edges of your outer feet. Inhale, lengthen up towards the sky. And then exhale, start hinging at the hips, leading with your heart. So stay here, leading with your heart. Lengthen forward. You can either hold onto your feet or start walking your fingertips forward. And here you can have a block underneath your forehead if you'd like. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, fold even deeper into your seated butterfly here. Again, inhale, release it a little bit, lifting yourself up, lengthening your spine. And then exhale, folding even deeper. Pressing the soles of your feet together, powering up your legs. When you press the soles of your feet together, try pressing the toes together and the heels together. Feeling your inner thighs starting to light up as you do that. Breathe. Couple of breaths. Maybe closing your eyes here again. Soft inner gaze. Being grateful for landing on our mats and our bodies. Doing one thing that is good for you today, that is just for you. And then fully let go into your butterfly here. Releasing all the tension, all the effort in your arms, your back. Stay here for 5 breaths. Last breath. Very nice. Slowly inching your way up. Bringing your hands behind your thighs, closing your knees up together gently. Start bringing yourself onto all fours. Here, open your knees, mat width apart, big toes to touch. Send your hips back for a wide-legged child's pose here. Bring your forehead down on your mat. Inhale, deep breath out through the belly. And then exhale, release all of the effort down in your mat, releasing your head. Noticing if you're clenching your jaw, release your jaw. Deep breath in again, big breath. Opening up your back and your ribs, feeling those intercostal muscles stretching. And then exhale, send both arms towards the right for a nice side stretch in your child's pose. Deep breath in, into the left side, visualizing those ribs splaying open. Gently releasing your breath as you relax that left armpit down towards your mat even deeper. Again. Press that left hip down towards that back heel. One more deep breath. And then exhale back to center. And then we'll come onto the left side, bringing both arms on the left side. Inhale. And then exhale, draw that right hip down towards the right heel. Inhale, opening all the right ribs.
Exhale that right armpit down towards your mat, even deeper. Allow your breath to release you from your tension. Big quality breaths, feeling comfort within yourself, bringing a sense of ease. And come back to center. Pulling yourself into 4 legs onto a tabletop and start swaying yourself side to side here. Feeling an opening of the hips and starting to do big circles with your hips. Big circles with your breath. Keeping yourself in touch with slow movements of the hips. Start opening up, knees hip width apart. Look down at your mat, relaxing your neck. Start tapping into that rotation, smooth as possible. And then switch directions with your rotations. Moving with your breath. Letting it go. Beautiful. Come back to stillness here. Inhale the left leg back behind you onto the ball of the foot and start swaying yourself forward and back onto the ball. Good. Beautiful stretch in the calf and the toes and the feet. Then we'll extend the right arm forward and lift that back leg off of the mat, toes pointing down to your mat, parallel with the mat. Stay here, inhale. As you inhale, really feel yourself stretching on both directions. So imagine somebody pulling your foot away from you and your hand away from you. So really creating that nice elongation from the fingertips to the toes. Inhale. And exhale, draw that right elbow into the left knee. Elbow to knee. Inhale out. We'll do this 10 times. Exhale, crunch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it here. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Good. Inhale the right foot behind you and start swaying forward and back onto the ball of your foot. Oh, this feels so good on the calf. Love it. Keep in touch with your breath. Always keeping the breath moving, allowing yourself space inside to do all that you need to do to move. Come back to center, extend that left arm forward and lift that back leg off of your mat, toes pointing down towards your mat. Inhale, reach out of both ends, reach, elongating the spine, and exhale, hold it here. Again, inhale, reaching. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunching. We'll do this 10 times. 1, 2, crunch, belly button to spine. 3, 4, elongate. 5, feel the power inside of the thighs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it into your crunch for 5, 4, lift higher. 3, 2, 1, and bring it back down. Inhale into cat, look up, tailbone up, drop your belly button down towards the mat. And exhale into a cat here. Look down past your legs. Draw that belly button into your spine. Inhale up.
Look up, press away from your mat. Really trying to create a nice extension of the back.
And then exhale, curl up, creating a nice space between the shoulder blades, retracting the shoulder blades away from each other. Do this 5 more times with your own breath.
Cat-cow.
Press down the top of your feet down into your mat. Notice activating all your legs.
Shining your heart forward.
Good. Come back to center. Tuck the toes. Hands at least shoulder width apart. Splay your fingers opened. Send your hips back for downward facing dog, keeping a micro bend in your knees here. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, both heels down. Stay here for a moment, noticing how you feel in the back of your legs and your hamstrings. Inhale, point the tailbone up towards the ceiling, towards the back of the room. Inhale, both heels up. And then exhale them slowly back down towards your mat. They don't have to touch as long as you feel something in the back of your legs here. Notice what you're feeling. Again, inhale. Draw those elbows in towards each other, creating a nice stability in your upper back and your shoulders, maintaining a nice length in the spine from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. Relax your neck. Look down past your legs. Press the back of the legs towards the back of the room as your heels dig deeper down into your mat. Holding downward facing dog can be quite difficult, so just breathe in your downward facing dog, holding it. Inhale, and then exhale. Press out of your mat. Inhale, heels up, bend the knees, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. You can take your blocks here in your half lift if you need support. Stay here. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, hold opposite elbows, and just sway yourself side to side here, slowly and gently. Fully embrace this moment of rest before we flow a little bit deeper. Again, come back to center, hands on your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, bend the knees, step back into high plank. Lower the knees down, lower down all the way slowly, elbows by your side. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra, looking down at your mat. Really clawing yourself forward, opening your heart forward, and exhale, lower. We'll do this 5 times. Inhale, pressing the top of your feet down on your mat, come up into baby cobra, elbows by your side, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, lower down. 4 more times. Peel yourself off of your mat, belly button to spine. Exhale, lower. 3. Really press the top of your feet down on your mat. Lower. 2. Lower. 1. Lower. Hold it here. Take your hands off of your mat and then come up. So hold it here, hands off of your mat. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Relaxing everything, take a deep breath in. And a nice nice breath out. We'll do this again. Take your hands off of your mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift off of the mat as much as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring your arms by your side, palms facing up, right cheek to the mat. Inhale. And then exhale, relax everything down. Again, deep breath in. Turn your head towards the right, left cheek to the mat. Inhale, back to center. Press yourself into a tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale the right heel down. And come back up. Exhale the left heel down. Do this with your breath a few times. Good. Just allowing yourself to dig deeper into the back of the legs here in the calf. And then exhale both heels down. Inhale both heels up. Bend the knees, hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Fold deeper here. Inhale, roll yourself up slowly. All the way up, reaching your arms overhead. Look up. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step back into high plank, lower down all the way. Untuck the toes, inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Come back on all fours, tuck the toes, send your hips back for downward facing dog. We'll do this flow 5 times on your own, sun salutations. Remember to elongate yourself as much as you can when your arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart. You can do chaturanga as you inhale, up dog, exhale, downward facing dog, or you can just choose the modified version with your knees to your mat and cobra. And we'll meet into downward facing dog when you're done your 5 rounds. Move with your breath. Feeling the meditative state in which you're creating for yourself with movement of breath and of body and of spirit. Creating your own heat, your own vibrations and your own energy. We'll meet back into downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths. Heels up, tailbone up, belly button to spine. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, the right leg up behind you. Reach it out towards the heel, out the heel. pointing those right toes down towards your mat. Beautiful extension. Lifting with that right glute, allowing that glute to pull your leg up. Good. Bend the knee, stack your hips. Good. Keep it stacked. Maybe look past underneath your left armpit, see if you can see your foot. And then start doing big rotations with that leg. Try drawing circles on the ceiling with your knee. Good. And then we'll change directions with those circles. Feeling so good. Come back to three-legged dog. Inhale. And then exhale, bring it back down to meet the left. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, both heels down. They're getting closer to the mat now. Deep breath in. Release the breath. Inhale the left leg overhead into three-legged dog, pointing those left toes towards your mat, lifting with that back glute. Inhale, press out of that back heel. Exhale, bend that top knee, and then send that knee towards the right. Send that foot towards the right to stack your hips. Deep breath in. And then start doing nice rotations with your left knee, allowing that nice opening to happen here. Keep in line with your breath movement. Good. And then switch directions. Make rotations. And then come back to center. Extend the leg out behind you. And then bring it back down to meet the right. Inhale. Heels up. Exhale, bend the knees. Hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, send your hips down into chair. Bringing your hands to prayer. Your hands meet at the heart center. Press the palms together, pressing them firmly against each other, feet hip-width apart. Sending your weight back into your heels, tailbone down towards your mat, belly button to spine. Sending your shoulders above your hips and your head above your shoulders as much as you can. If you have a mirror and you need to look, you can always see where you're at with that and sit deeper into your chair. Inhale, and then exhale, sit. And we'll pulse 10 times. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead, look up. And then exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sit back down into your chair, sending your arms alongside your ears. Maybe even slightly past your ears. If you can do that, belly button drawn to your spine, keep it there. Inhale, and exhale, sit down deeper. Bring that right arm on top of your left for eagle arms. And then slowly peeling that left heel off of the mat, lifting that left knee up, and placing it as high as you can, interlacing it around your right thigh, And then sit down, back down into your eagle chair pose. Strong center, midline. Squeeze all the center of your arms, your legs, your inner thighs. Maybe sit back down deeper here. 2 more breaths, arms away from your face, elbows in line with the shoulders. Deep breath.
Hold it. One more. And press yourself back up, unbinding the legs, unbind the arms, hold it here. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, balancing yourself on that right leg. And then bring your interlaced fingers around your left shin and draw that leg into your chest here. Press out of that bottom leg, out of the mat. Inhale, opening the heart, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, drawing that knee even deeper into your chest. Good. Breathe. When you're ready, slowly bring that leg down on your mat. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, sit back down into your chair. Good. Drawing that pelvis down towards your mat. Belly button drawn to your spine, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep your arms alongside your ears again, sit down deeper. Inhale, lengthening from your tailbone all the way to the fingertips. Exhale, the left arm on top of the right, binding your arms into eagle pose. Inhale, peel that right heel off of the mat. Lift that right knee as high as you can. Bringing that right leg on top of your left, binding it around, and then sit back down into your chair. Leveling out your hips, sending your back stacked above your hips, maybe sit down deeper. Good. Notice where you're balancing in your foot. Even out your weight. Maybe even exercise lifting your toes off of your mat. Inhale, 2 more breaths. Sit down deeper. Inhale. Exhale, release the leg, bringing the knee up, balancing yourself, unbind their arms. Inhale, arms up overhead, reach out of that bottom leg. Exhale, interlace your fingers, grab your right shin and draw that right knee into your chest, pressing out of that bottom leg. Inhale, opening your heart up towards the front of your mat. And then exhale, draw that knee in deeper into your chest. Good. Feeling the heat. I'm feeling it. Deep inhale. And exhale, release the leg down on your mat. Inhale, hands overhead. Look up. And then exhale, fold. Come back down slowly on your mat. Onto your bum. And here we're just going to slowly plant both of our feet on our mats, hip width apart. Stay here on your sit bones. Reach your arms forward, but having your shoulders in place, belly button to spine. And slowly we'll come into a boat pose. We're gonna slowly ease our way, rolling ourselves onto that point where we feel we can balance just at the base of our sacrum. So find that little place at the base where you feel you can have stability. Keep your knees bent, arms facing forward. Inhale. And then exhale. Shining your heart, opening your heart forward. It may help to open your arms to the side. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. Inhale again. And then exhale. Bring both feet down on your mat. Keeping your knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug. Inhale. And then exhale, find your boat pose again. This time, we're going to try and lengthen our legs opened into a V shape. Inhale, hold it. Try and keep that back straight if you can. And then we'll lower down to a hover. Inhale, back to a V. 2 more. 1 more. You can keep your knees bent if that's too much for you. Abdominal work. And then lower all the way down to your mat. Oh, good. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug here. Feeling really good. Swaying yourself side to side. Beautiful. And then we'll come into bridge pose. Bring your feet hip width apart, bringing the back of your heels closer to your buttocks. Maybe your fingers are grazing the back of your heel. Press the lower back down into your mat, lifting your tailbone up towards the sky and drawing your belly button into your spine, and peel yourself off of your mat. Press out of your heels, pressing the knees towards the front of your mat, lifting with the glutes and feeling your quads starting to stretch. Keep your knees in line with your hips. This is our initial bridge, so don't force it too much. Just allow yourself to feel that bridge where it lands. Inhale. And maybe press your thighs up towards the ceiling a little bit more, drawing your chest towards your chin, relaxing the back of your neck on your mat. And lower back down slowly from the top of your back all the way down to the base of your spine. Bring your knees in together, feet mat width apart. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let the heat out. Again. We'll go into bridge again. Bring your heels back in line with your knees, hip width apart. And when you're ready, press your lower back down, lift your tailbone up, and lift everything off of the mat. This time, maybe you want to draw your shoulders underneath you, interlacing your fingers, and pressing your arms down into your mat, lifting yourself even higher in your bridge. Really reaching those knees away, feeling the glutes holding you up. The pubic bone really reaching up towards the ceiling, and your breasts and your chest coming towards your face. Inhale. Exhale a little bit higher. Inhale. Stay here. Good. One more breath. You can do it. And then slowly release your shoulders first, and then each vertebra until you can lift your heels off of the mat, point your toes, and draw your knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug, stretching the lower back. Again, beautiful. Bring both feet on your mat. Extend the left leg overhead. Place the left ankle on your right thigh. And we'll go into thread the needle, interlacing your fingers behind your right thigh. Draw that right knee into your chest. Deep breath in, closing your eyes here. And we'll just stay here for 30 seconds. With every exhalation, maybe drawing your knee in closer to your chest. Remember that you're enough just the way that you are, with everything you are. Make a pledge to yourself that you deserve absolutely everything. And self-love and self-care is just so vital. So try and give yourself just one moment every day that's just for you. Bring that right foot down, and then we'll switch sides. Oh, that feels so good. Really opening up that external rotation of the hips. Interlacing your fingers behind the left thigh and draw that left knee in. Beautiful. Bring that left foot down. Bring your feet mat width apart and start swaying your knees side to side. Inhaling to center, exhaling them to the left. Inhaling back to center, exhaling them to the right. Giving yourself that nice sway. When you're ready, drop your knees to the left. You can either stay here looking towards the right, or you can take your left ankle, place it on top of your right thigh, and draw that right thigh down towards your mat, allowing gravity to do its thing. When you exhale, allow your body weight to just pull down on your thigh with your top leg. Deep breath in through the belly, all the way up the chest. And when you release your breath, release everything down deeper into your mat. Breathe into that right side of your obliques, your right hip, your outer hip. You might be even feeling it in your IT band. A couple more breaths. And when you're ready, release that top ankle off of your thigh, drawing your knees back to center, swaying them side to side once more. And then dropping both knees towards the right. And when you're ready, take that right ankle, place it on top of your left thigh, and just coax that left thigh down towards your mat. Close your eyes and relax your jaw and your third eye area. Space that's right between your eyebrows. Try and relax that area. We often hold tension there without knowing it. Relax that left shoulder down in your mat. When you're ready, release that top ankle off of your thigh, bringing the legs to center.
And then slowly drawing your knees back into your chest. Giving yourself a nice big hug. Swaying yourself side to side again. And then come back to center and lift both legs towards the ceiling. And then lift both arms towards the ceiling as well. Start doing big rotations with your ankles and your wrists. Big circles. Being mindful of all the cracks and the sounds you're making. Creating a nice, smooth, fluid rotation of your ankles and your wrists. And then switch directions with those circles. Good. Feels so good to keep that going. And then hold it here. And then we're going to slowly lower both of our legs and both of our arms simultaneously for a count of 5. So we'll go pressing your lower back down and you're drawing your belly button into your spine. We're going to lower down starting now for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it to a hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it down into your mat. Deep inhale. And then a nice exhale. Again, inhale. Stretch both ends of your body as far as you can. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Pointing the toes. Really reaching out of those arms. And release. We'll come to your final shavasana. Open up your legs and your arms as far open as they want to go. Now's the time to completely release all the effort. And recognize how your body feels now compared to the beginning of the class. Relax the back of your head down into your mat. Lift the shoulders up off the mat slightly. Press them down away from your ears and then lower them back down on your mat. Feel your lower back and your hips melt down into your mat. Allow your fingers to curl in, your eyes to close. Relax your jaw, your forehead, your cheekbones. Scanning your body from the top, sending a wave of water down through all of your veins. All of your extremities, sending that wave, that beautiful wave, all the way blanketing your body inside and out. Feeling it wash away everything that you don't need. Rejuvenating your heart, rejuvenating your soul and your spirit, and know that who you are and what you are is enough. Take yourself and know that wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, you can be your best self. You are a gift. And recognizing that you are important and that you do matter in this world, because we all create ocean waves and ripples that go and affect other people around us every day. Use that wave to make a difference in your life as well as others.
Mahalo. Thank you for joining me in your practice. I look forward to giving you another class. Namaste.